Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha.
I'm over here now.
Over where?
Over here. Hey.
I'm over here now.
I'm really curious, supervisor, before we... Hey, hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hi.
Here we are.
Vega.
Interwebs.
We got
This is
Bonafide.
us.
We got the supervisor.
Supervisors here, yeah.
The HipHopHeads
Yeah.
podcast, the cryptonline.com. What's up, Jelani?
Blah, 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 all stuff. Would you be interested in, maybe spitting something over that lovely beat that we have as an introduction?
Yo, that would be cool, man.
How
We
come
make
we
a
haven't-
fucking promo.
Why haven't we done that yet?
Look at that,
Yeah.
huh?
I could do that.
I mean, I feel like this is, kind of apropos for the show.
Yeah, that would be ill. I spit a 16 all about podcasting.
I'm going to do one too.
Sick.
I'm going to do one too. We're going to do a whole
Next
whole
week,
track.
next week we're going to come in. Mine's going to be ridiculous.
Yo, do my ad libs too.
Let's work.
All right,
Let's work together.
let's get it.
All right. I would love to.
Okay. I'm going to start scribbling some rhymes down.
You heard it here
You know
first.
I love a scribble.
Yep. Yeah.
Jelani got a new
You got a
notebook.
notebook today.
You gotta write your rhymes in that.
Too bad there's already somebody named DJ Scribble.
Oh, there might be
Stole
more
my
than one.
lane.
There's a whole jam named after him.
DJ Scribble. Remember Rando? Remember the tap the bottle and twist the cap people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
YBT.
YBT.
Yeah.
All day long. I was listening to something earlier today and somebody was clowning on YBT. I was like, oh man, people don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who you're making fun of. That's
At
not
this-
even that's
You got to be in a certain circle for
that
people to
is-
even understand who that is.
that dig is too dug.
Uh-huh.
It is too underdug.
Yeah. Too obscure of a reference. I'm sorry.
I do love me some YBT.
Yeah.
Tap that bottle.
It's a good song.
Twist that cap.
And there he
What
goes.
do you got there? Oh, you got a Stella Artois.
Artois.
Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Happy
Yep.
Sunday to you.
It's the Lord's Day.
It's the Lord's Day.
We give thanks.
Missed y'all last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching wrestling.
All the things happen.
Yeah, what was up with the wrestling thing?
Oh, it's
Yeah, what happened?
fantastic.
What happened?
Was it
Went
popping?
to the movie theater, watched the wrestling. It was great. Sitting
Where
there
at?
with my nachos. Where did I go?
Did
Was,
you put jalapenos on your nachos?
No, they didn't have any. I took the nachos, right? And they was like, oh, you could take a cheese and a nacho. There was already a cup of shit inside the nacho. You know how they have like the two slots?
Okay.
And then they had like little things on the side. It was like salsa. And I was like, oh, good. I'll grab a salsa, put it in there, get the salsa and thing, bring it back to the seat, open it up, go to open the cheese. It's two fucking salsas. They scammed me.
Yeah, double salsad.
Went back down.
Burn.
It's 9 o'clock or like 8:30. Go back down there. The whole concession is closed.
Wow.
They closed like at 8.
That was like a 3-4 hour show.
It was, it's a 4-hour show. It goes from 8 to midnight.
And the concessions closed at 9?
You couldn't even they turned off the drink machines, bro. You couldn't even get a refill on your drink.
Are you shitting me?
Not even joking. It was
You
bullshit.
fucking blew it, dude.
It
You know why?
sucked.
Because they ran out of fucking nacho cheese.
Yeah,
They're like,
probably.
we got to pack it up.
Pack it up. Get out of here. People are going to be pissed. I seen a fat guy walk through here earlier.
What was the venue?
It was an AMC 30 or what the fuck? Where was it?
okay.
It was Methuen.
All right. Well, big fuck you to AMC and Methuen.
Yeah.
Step your nacho cheese game up.
But
That
boy,
is
what an
so
event.
dastardly that they did that.
It was the great wrestling though. Wow.
Okay.
AEW's the
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yo, I was on the line.
I'm
with,
glad that we canceled the show last week for you to do that, and here we are here now, and I'm just simmering
Joyous.
on the inside.
Joyous.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep it moving.
do you want to tell the nice people where you just came from?
Oh, I just came from. I went to the Celtics game tonight. It was an
Nice.
afternoon game. It was a 3:30 game, so I was like hesitant about us doing the podcast because we normally do it on Sunday evenings. But I was like, oh, let me just see what happens. I'll talk to dudes later on. And dudes didn't even bother to call and be like, yo, are we still doing this or not? Dudes just decided to show up in my house when they knew that I was not home. And so I was salty.
You're very welcoming though.
And I'm here now, and this has been a couple hours later, so it's not as bad. So, time heals most wounds.
Most wounds.
But, here we are. But
The positive though is now you have fodder for so long to fucking fuck with me with though.
I don't want to do it right now.
I know you don't.
I don't want to do it right now. I'm still hot. But I am. The Celtics played the Dallas Mavericks tonight. But more importantly, Kevin Garnett's jersey got retired into the rafters of the
ill.
Boston Garden, and I got to see it. And they did the whole ceremony after the game. That's why it took so much longer, which is weird. They normally do it like either
Halftime.
before the game or halftime.
It's a long ass
you know?
halftime is what they usually do.
And it's even a longer post game,
Yeah.
when they do it afterwards. But it took forever. But they got some good stories off, and it was fun. But KG, his number is now in the rafters in the Garden. And is it weird that he didn't spend most of his time in Boston? And we retired his jersey. Like I wonder how the people in Minnesota feel.
I'd be interested to look back and see how precedented that is. You know what I mean? To have someone be only there for 6 years for the C's and get their number. But he gave his all. That dude brought so much energy.
so.
He brought 15 years energy in 6 years.
Does that mean he identifies like his soul? He's a Celtic. That's his team.
Well, he legitimately took over the team and became the soul of the team.
Right.
Mm-hmm. For those
when
6
he
years.
came in here,
Yeah.
and the whole thing shifted
You,
when KG was here. All the players were like, "Oh wait, we have to do what he does.
We got to do the KG shit now.
We have to do that type of basketball."
You gave me tickets to the last game of, I think it was 2005, the year before
The year before, he
Kevin
came.
Garnett,
Yeah.
where they had the worst season ever. I think they won 13 games.
Terrible.
Paul Pierce didn't dress up for the last game. Jelani gave me tickets. I went there. It was fine. It was great.
Yeah.
And then after the game, Paul Pierce came out dressed in a suit, and he's like, "Yo, next year,"
Yeah.
he's like, "We got you."
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, they signed Garnett. I think they may have signed Ray Allen. Maybe
That's right,
that
the
time.
same
They got
offseason.
Ray in the trade
And
because we got the number 5 pick instead of the first pick
then
Yeah.
I think
in that draft. And Danny Ainge's like, "All right, well, fuck it."
We're going to send the pick.
and then the very next
Good
year,
move.
I think, what did we went like 24 straight games without losing or something crazy like that.
They went on a crazy win streak. Best record in the league.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they were like 60, 62 and like 14 or something crazy.
And
Yeah.
20 it would have been. But yeah, they
Yeah,
had
yeah,
an
thank
amazing
you.
they had an amazing record. And yeah, man, he's the man. You know what was interesting though was one
You
thing
tell
was
me.
interesting was
Tell me.
the people who showed up,
Mm-hmm.
from that team.
Oh no.
And then also the fact that some of them, like Big Baby was dressed like a 7th grader
Okay, tonight, yeah.
And Eddie House was wearing sweatpants.
I was like, damn, Big Baby is really just in a pair of joggers, huh?
Yo.
They was always showing up.
And a Scully. And Eddie House is wearing his fucking sweatpants.
But I don't give a fuck.
Everyone else
Eddie
got
House
suit
was
on.
here.
Yeah, I love Eddie
Okay,
House.
Eddie House was here. James Posey.
Yep.
Leon
Posey.
Poe.
Yep.
I mean,
Poe.
Scal is always there. You know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean?
ain't
But
going
like,
nowhere.
he's a part of that. But on Friday night, they gave a little tribute to people also, and Kelly Olynyk,
I saw.
who we were playing against. So
Yep.
he jumped in there too. But Kelly was a big part of that team.
He was. Yep.
So I ain't gonna front on Kelly.
No.
Kelly.
Antoine Walker was there, man.
Was Big Baby involved in that scam earlier?
So
this past
he
year?
was. Big Baby was involved in that scam, and I don't know if that's still pending. But also, Big Baby got caught on national TV.
In someone else's seat.
What?
They're like,
Damn,
brother, you gotta
Big
move.
Baby.
Yeah.
Damn, Big Baby. And
KD was
Kevin
roasting
Durant. Kevin Durant happened to be right there. He was like, "Oh, what up, OG? You in those HOCs?"
Yeah.
He clowned him. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was a beautiful night on
I
television.
don't like Durant, but you
People-
can't blame him for that.
No, not at all. That's just like I would do the same
Of
thing.
course, of
He-
course.
He,
Dude,
put him on blast.
What an opportunity.
He was like, "Oh, what you doing, son?"
Yeah.
Like, oh, that was beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. But I love Big Baby. I know you love Big Baby.
Big fan. I can't, so many memorable moments. The time when he took that little kid and just threw him
Just throw him.
after hitting the game winner.
He gave him the. Whoosh.
He Heisman the
He
little
gave
kid.
him the. Phew, get out of here.
A 280-pound man just Heismaning him, an 11-year-old.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
So
love
many
it.
moments. But yeah, that was great. I'm glad you got to attend.
Ray Allen showed up too.
That was cool too, man. They did a group hug.
Dude, I saw when he was walking, like when the game first started, and I saw him walking. I was like, oh shit, Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Ray show up for this?
Yeah, he did.
And you know what? The fact that they can kind of squash all that shit. They're grown men.
Had to happen.
You know, I guess so.
Rondo never going to squash it.
But I always thought that KG was more of the agitator in that one than Rondo.
No, I think KG started to hate him after he left for the Heat. But him and Rondo had beef while he was there on the team.
Oh, most def.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Good for them.
Yeah.
I'm petty, so I don't mind holding a grudge until one of us dies.
Yep.
I don't mind.
Well known fact.
But
document.
You know what? Good on them. They fucking had a nice little embrace, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's all
Get on with your life.
under the
guys.
bridge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're too grown for that.
Yeah.
Too grown for that nonsense. But it was a great night.
So
I seen mad people fall. I seen a couple fights while I was up in there. I see some really cool jerseys and good outfits, but then I also seen some really despicable looking people. It was a wild afternoon, and it was good because it was a 3:30 game, so we got into Boston kind of early. You know, and grabbed some drinks, grabbed some food. You know, just kind of chill before we got up in there, and it was debauchery.
Yeah.
Like
there was a lot of misbehavior.
It was like 4:15 on. It was just like, oh my God, you guys don't even care that there are children in this section. Oh God, it was fun. It was good stuff. I love it.
Yeah. Now I'm glad you got to go to that. KG swore a lot.
He did, but
they played those on TV. They didn't edit it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I recorded. I can't wait to watch it later on.
Nice. Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it. But peace to Kevin Garnett. Peace
Shout
to
out.
the Boston Celtics.
Shout
we
out, Big
lost,
Ticket.
but we're going to be in third place in about a week and a half.
Agreed.
And y'all going to have to feel these nuts.
Get ready.
You're going to have to buy 2 CDs.
2 CDs, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's happening.
The Celtics are doing things.
Whoever gets them in the first round in big trouble, man.
But here's the thing. So imagine you're like the 3rd seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, I think it's like Chicago, Cleveland, Miami.
Miami's
Milwaukee,
number 1 right now.
Milwaukee also is in there.
Yeah.
You know, imagine you get Brooklyn in the first round.
Brooklyn's going to squeeze their way into the 7th spot at the very most, I think.
But then they're going to lift the mandates eventually, probably. So Kyrie's going to be playing all the time. And so, like, you're sitting pretty, and all of a sudden you get Kyrie, KD, Ben Simmons.
This is what I see. If Brooklyn gets the 7th spot and the Bucks are still in this 2 spot, I got the Bucks. I definitely take the Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But what if they get Toronto in the first round and we don't get the vaccine mandate and all of a sudden Kyrie can't play at all? Because if you go to Canada, you can't come up there with that shit. What. You can't
even get in the country
at all. And then you can't play your home games back in.
The whole thing is fucking silly, and I don't think Brooklyn makes it through these playoffs. This is not their year.
This? Last night during the Duke game, Kyrie is sitting, courtside watching the game. But it's like tomorrow night when the Brooklyn Nets are playing, he can't play in the same building. Yeah. But he's going to be here.
Yeah.
But like you're sitting, the whole thing.
It's the same thing as like you go to the bar with your mask on, but then as soon as you get a drink, you take it off. Like, whatever.
It's wild, but I love it that Kyrie doesn't get to play. So
same here.
That's fine. That's fine for me. The whole thing is ridiculous, but it's fine.
There's going to be a lot of enjoyment in watching the C's this playoffs, and there's also going to be a lot of enjoyment in watching people who I don't like suffer. Which is one of my favorite things to do.
We're all petty. Okay, so I'm the only one that points out that I like the petty, but everybody else is in the same boat as I am.
No, I'm 100% with you, man. I'm there, especially when it comes to sports.
Oh, give me! I want to feel you suffer.
Yeah,
we got oars. We're rowing with you.
Oh, you down bad? It just fuels my fire.
The moment my team is out of the playoffs, it's all about who I hate the most and how much are they going to lose.
I want to see them burn.
I don't care about these other teams winning. I care about the team I don't like losing.
Yeah.
There's my motivation, and I'm from Boston.
I feel you. You ever seen that movie, what was that shit? It was with the your girl. Oh, forget it. It was like an A24 movie. It was really super twisted and dark, but eventually they burned the place down with her boyfriend inside of the fucking shit. And that's what I want to see.
I think I remember that one. I know
All
what
of
you're
my
talking-
enemies. Yeah, they fucking dressed him up in the bear.
Yeah.
They put him inside of the bear.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fucking weird movie. What the hell was that? Was that Suspiria or some shit? What was that?
It was around the same time that I saw Hereditary.
Yeah.
It was like one of those. It was like Hereditary, Mother, and then there was this other one that came out.
Was it just as creepy?
Yeah, but it was like, it was like a dude breaks up with this girl, but then like something happens, like her parents die. So he's like, he doesn't want to break up with her. So he takes her on like this trip with him and his boys. And she's just like the wet blanket. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I think she might be trying to kill us all, but not really. It's fucking wackadoo.
Okay.
Was it Annihilation?
Annihilation, no. But
that
that
was
is
a different
another
bear.
good one.
That was another bear scene.
That's
that
some
was-
sci-fi shit, right?
Annihilation had our boy Oscar Isaac in there
Yeah, that's a
with
good one.
Natalie Portman. I
Yeah.
think Port Dog was in there.
That was a
And,
bizarre movie.
Tessa Thompson was in there. That was actually, dude, the last half of that movie,
Very good.
bananas.
Crazy.
I really like that movie.
When it went super sci-fi, that's when it really got
That's
it
when
lit
it
up.
cracked up.
Yeah. That was good.
You're gonna make me fucking look up this shit, find out what it was. But can we talk about music
Yeah.
and then we'll get back to this?
You guys
This-
listen to rap?
Listen to rap music.
I listened to a lot of rap music this past week.
Okay, let's talk about that. then.
Something new that came out. The Benny the Butcher album.
Tana Talk 4.
Tana Talk 4.
Talk of the town.
Amazing.
So damn good.
Mhm.
Did you peep this?
Amazing.
You're not.
No?
No, I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh man.
I feel like Kung Fu doesn't come prepared.
No, I don't do this. I don't like when new shit comes out. I listen to it. Like I'll wait till everyone tells me I have to listen to it, and then I listen to it.
But then you also just tell us when music is shitty. So it's like if you don't listen to it, how can you tell us that it's not any good?
No, I haven't told you it's not any good.
No, not this in particular. But like not this album in particular, but you'll always be like, oh no, I don't listen to that. That's not my kind of music. But if you don't listen to it, how do you know? It could surprise you and be super dope.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure. I mean, I'm listening to what Benny's been doing.
I think we played that
He's very
that
good.
J. Cole track that he has on.
Yes.
That's the first track on there.
Mm-hmm. That was
Yeah,
the
it
first
opens.
one.
Yeah, it opens up with that.
Yeah.
And that's like kind of like, wow, okay, you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going out there. Like your single is your opening
lead
track.
single. Yeah.
And usually with something like that, it's like kind of you put that in the middle, to be like, okay,
Mhm.
you boost people back up.
Yep.
But honestly, this album's so damn good that like it's
Mhm.
that track is like an after. It's a great track, but it's like an afterthought. By the time you get 3 tracks past it, you're not even thinking about that track anymore. You're going, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Benny is just on fire
He's
on this album.
relentless. This guy.
The beats are just nasty. Go ahead.
Sidebar: the other movie was called Midsommar.
Midsummer.
Oh, that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Midsommar.
That movie was mad whack to me.
But really,
Yeah, because if you or I were there, as soon as we stepped up and we seen a bunch of white people in white clothes, we would have been there for 5 minutes and we're like,
Different
nah,
story.
we're gone.
Yeah, okay.
Different
See,
story.
all right, catch
Yeah.
up with you guys. Yep. Peace.
I seen that shit in the movie theater, and I was like, I don't like the way this is happening right now.
Right, like you seen it coming a mile away, right?
They had a fucking bear in a cage as you're walking into this, community. I'm like,
Nope.
Yeah.
Let me grab those bags. We're going the other way.
This is not my scene.
But do you remember in Hereditary? You've seen that movie,
Yeah, I saw it in
right?
the theater. Yeah.
Hereditary?
Of course.
Supervisor?
Yeah.
I saw
have seen
Midsummer
that.
in the theater as well.
When the little girl, it was with the,
Yeah.
I was like, get her out of here.
Yeah.
And they did. Oh, they did.
Oh, they got her. They got her all the way out
Yeah.
of there. But I was just like, no, I don't trust that. We ain't doing that.
Yeah. I don't like it.
But what's her name? The one that played the mom. She is so good.
Oh,
Colette?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody Colette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Collette.
Tony Collette. Yeah.
She's on point like a needle.
Yeah,
She's
her
real
acting
good.
was incredible, man. She really
Yeah,
put it on.
I was afraid of her.
Yeah,
She has a new
Right,
show on Netflix.
I was really concerned about what she would do or what was going on. Sorry.
Very good actress.
Back to the rap music.
Benny the Butcher. So yeah, it opens up with the J. Cole. You got Stove God Cooks on there. You got Boldy James on there. Diddy's on there. Conway's on there. 38 Special. West Side Gun. I didn't really notice Diddy on there. Did
Puff
you?
Dad.
Oh, he
He
comes
does
in
the
at the
hook?
end of it.
Oh, does he? Like talking some shit or something like that?
Yeah.
I didn't even overlook
Did
it.
you just cut it off?
Yeah, it didn't even
Register.
didn't register to me.
Diddy comes in at the end. It's actually a pretty good track. But
Very good.
I've been hearing mixed opinions from people.
I
At
know.
least on my Twitter timeline, at
Yeah.
least.
What are some of the opinions you're getting?
I hear people saying A, or maybe there's just might be one guy that they're not fucking with Boldy, which I find absurd.
Boldy's nasty with it. I like Boldy James a lot.
I've seen a lot of people praising Aaron Cooks, Stove God.
Still okay, good.
I
Good.
hear a lot of people being like, "Oh, he's next up," and I'm like,
Been saying that.
we've been trying to tell you."
Mm-hmm.
And I've been hearing a lot of people saying, well, a couple people I've seen saying this album is just like been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I've heard this kind of thing before, which I completely disagree with.
Okay, what's different about it though?
I feel like the sound is different. The production style is way different.
Mm-hmm.
And if the production style is different, you have to rap different.
Okay.
On different beats. You have to talk different on like Al has a way of like just doing things in the background with different beats that you have to kind of catch up with in your rhyme style.
Yeah.
That you have to kind of be like right on point with it to make it buttery.
Uh-huh.
And I think there's a lot of good things going on. Derringer has a bunch of good beats on this one. I just think it's dope.
Yeah, it's just a good album.
I like it a lot.
I've also heard mixed reviews. You know, I've heard from some people, hey, it's really fucking good. And then like my man, the manager, was like, he had a similar opinion, I think. He's
About
like,
it just being like...
this is just kind of, it's same old, you know what I mean?
Which is fine, you know?
It's like subject matter wise. Does he go anywhere interesting or new that like you haven't seen the man explore before?
Yeah, the second
Ver-
song is the 10 Crack Commandments Part 2.
Oh, word?
Essentially. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, from 20 to 10, you know what I mean? He just buckles it down. That is brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. No, it is not brand new. It is something that
So
we're
just
doing
about
all over
crack.
again, but
Yeah.
I haven't heard something like that.
What about the Tyson versus Ali too? With
Amazing.
That was a good concept where they were kind of talking about like I guess them Conway and him competing, you know, in the track a little bit, but like there's always this overtone like who's better? Like why are you comparing the greats with the greats? You know, when they're both great
Because you
know?
have to.
Because you have to.
Because the only people you can compare them to are other
Great
greats.
folks.
Which is like, okay, no, I do feel that.
Yeah, you got a lot of
that.
a lot of production from Alchemist on here. The Beat Butcher, Derringer. Mostly the Alchemist. He's
Well, it's a good decision. Always.
he's got like 8 joints on here.
Y'all listen to that new Yard?
I did.
Yes.
Nicholas Craven.
Thank you for bringing that up. Amazing too.
Very good record. Yeah.
Like wow, that was fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean that.
He just keeps going.
Yeah. He's so consistent, man.
Yeah.
It's just another and going back with Benny the Butcher too. Like
That
people
Yard Wave, right?
The Yard
Yeah,
Wave,
Yard
yeah.
Wave. Like your friend saying, "Oh, yeah, it's the same stuff." But you know what? The shit's still good. It's still consistent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like still knocks. I was actually going into the Benny the Butcher album thinking like, you know, he's had a few albums. He's had a lot of good work, and I'm thinking, I was thinking to myself, this is probably the part where things start to hit a lull for him because that's kind of how I felt with Conway a little bit. But that last thing he did was really good.
Yeah.
But for this Tana Talk 4, I was I fucking played it all the way through like 4 or 5 times. Like I love it.
Okay.
It's fucking fantastic.
Supervisor, I think you really dig it.
All right, I'm getting up on it.
Once you get up in there.
Maybe we play a song or something.
We should play a couple. Also, if we're talking about that new shit, we should get into that Yard Wave.
Yeah.
Nick Craven, your boy Nicholas Craven, he had a new one, Nicholas Craven 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's
like
got
a compilation
everybody.
album.
Yeah, that's got everybody on that joint. I'm gonna pull it up right now. He's got Stove God, Boldy. He's got Evidence, Navy Blue.
All the same features that were on Benny's album.
Well, there you go. Game recognized game.
Yep.
But I don't think Craven had any production on that Benny joint.
No.
No.
But he's moving on up. You know, he'll be doing.
Maybe
stuff
he'll be
like
there
that
soon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk about that Onyx.
Oh man, new Onyx album.
Wow.
1993, right?
Yeah.
Let me play a little
Did you
something
listen?
off that.
I didn't hear any songs yet.
All right. I'll let you know.
All right.
Play something off that.
Benny?
Yeah, that Benny. Here we go. Got something for you.
Yeah, I just bought a kilo from my dog in B-Lo, mixing fentanyl with diesel. That shit they selling clogging needles. Niggas switch so I don't talk to people. 2 clips, that's enough shots for you and your alter ego.
Flight coming in from Puerto Rico, landing on the East Coast, nigga. And now I drive cars with keyholes. Y'all niggas just getting fresh and y'all talking fashion. I'm a veteran, Dior Letterman with the army patches. Turn my every summer run to a comfortable #1. I'll become elite, underground king like I'm Uncle Bun.
Another run, nigga, we got rich off the right vision. To get the squares from here to there was a light mission. I planned it, and all I had was a flight ticket. When I landed, I took advantage of the price difference. Listen, nigga, I got a hand that could write scriptures, but y'all take the stand and land me in tight fences. Fuck a life sentence, pray God hand me the right riches and turn this one brick to a family of white bitches.
These the results you get when you the reason the culture shift. Don't believe in that vulture shit, had to feed my associates. I make sure everybody eat, yeah, I think like a socialist. $1 million empire from a piece of a broken brick.
You know these hoes ain't shit, so I cheat and don't commit. I'm rich, I just can't go to sleep with a broken bitch. Loaded fifth, press a button, and the scope focus quick, and the clip longer than the script from a motion pic.
I sold dope to a fiend while she pregnant, emotionless. I'm not a caseworker, that's not a reason I sold the shit. Who cared I wore hand-me-downs too big for my clothes to fit? Who cried for me when my relatives stole from me for a hit? Look, these lames still caught up, cause my name's still brought up in top 5 convo from Langfield to Gainesville, Florida. I remember vividly trapping with my toes cocked, bagging up in dope spots, junkies on the floor. These niggas ain't real as me, and it ain't a close shot. I don't fuck with no ops, burying them all. $1 million tendencies, all I do is show stop. Tractor trailer coke drops, I done seen it all. I'm ballin' till infinity, catch me at the boat dock. We ain't bought in no yachts, just a low and raw. I remember vividly.
Here we go. Got another one here.
Tyson versus Ali. Tyson versus Ali. Everybody wanna know who would be better, Tyson versus Ali. Or Ali. Yeah. They compare the greatest to the greatest, like Boston versus the Lakers. Question, do your legacy rest depending on where you rank amongst the current and the late? If so, I feel like I'm straight, but rapping and selling weight, I just had them genetic traits. Or do people really care? Do they just wanna hear the music? So confusing, y'all compare 2 niggas from the same movement, only for y'all amusement. It's funny to me, y'all do it. Truth is, while I'm killing shit, Conway be somewhere rooting. Y'all niggas still sound the same, put out something exclusive. Need 100 more soldiers, the word out that I'm recruiting. We throw so many clips that way we can make bloopers. Rick in the car 3 lanes away from a state trooper. Where I'ma be in 20 years, I ain't looked that far ahead yet. Working overtime, Doc said I should stop, get my leg rest. I made dope, re-rock and stretch with a grand press. Made more than a med tech, paying double for head taps. The bigger the paper, the longer the conversation. Played in the streets where the locks never come with no combination. If I let you get some money, don't fuck up the operation. You know hood rules apply when it comes to this kind of gangster. So your bitch a bottle girl with a gullible occupation. Told her about Buffalo, now she wonder when I'ma take her. Ain't no telling what other rapper she fucking, so I don't chase her. She down to do anything for a couple more operations, huh? 10 and talk 4, I'm handing out raw. You in the slammer by law, I never abandoned my boy. They asking in my street, my track record standing like Floyd's. I'm more street than y'all, the fuck I gotta answer y'all for. Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali. They compare the legends to the legends, the icons to the greats. In my case, feel like I'm on pace, nigga. Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali. They compare the legends to the legends, the icons to the greats. Crowd go crazy soon as they see my face. Tyson versus
Benny,
Ali.
I remember what we used to do to the fiends. That's why it feels so good to see you doing your thing. Don't get distracted by the noise, don't let it ruin your thing. They try to pick you off, but that's really your moving screen. You and your team gon' see like 2 or 3 rings. Win that MVP trophy, that's such a beautiful thing. My bitch don't do the Gucci bag, she usually do the Celine. Sold pills in the trenches, that's pharmaceutical cream. Yeah, now those deals worth $1 million more. The daily on spilling pour. I got this rap shit in a figure 4. You figure 4 niggas, Westside Derringer. Me and Benny, y'all looking at the illest 4 niggas that y'all seen in 10 years or more. I mean, you looking at the team with the winning score. Fuck them niggas, kill them all. We was in the kitchen whipping sauce. A nigga life changed though when he got that brick of fentanyl. Talk your shit, yeah. It's been like 5 years of excellence, but it's like they don't respect this shit. Had Angie Martinez like, who the heck is this? With no album out, gave Mary J $100,000 necklace, so effortless. I'm buying drip, the tailor taking my measurements. Michelin star brunch machine been setting precedents. Russian cream, La Machina, put your breath in it. So B-Dot, I said F is lit.
Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali. They compare the legends to the legends, the icons to the greats. In my case, feel like I'm on pace, nigga. Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali, Tyson versus Ali. They compare the legends to the legends, the icons to the greats. Crowd go crazy soon as they see my face. Tyson versus Ali.
Hey, some good
Practicing
stuff.
my kung fu grip.
Gotta keep my eye on you.
That's good shit, man. Those are both very good songs.
We're gonna thumb wrestle later.
Yo, you caught that story about KG arm wrestling Big Baby?
So during like the halftime or the post game ceremony, he told the whole last story,
Yeah.
and it is bananas. Bananas. I think I have a video. I'm going to show you after this shit is over.
Like everyone was betting on Big Baby and KG beat him?
Only person that bet on KG was Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
And he was talking about he was sweaty.
Uh-huh.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Just like he just had enough of what was going on, and
He just put an end to it.
he actually at one point in time was like, "I'm a lot stronger than I look."
Yeah.
And
That's
he was
so
like,
funny, man.
And like he said it with love, but he was like, "I'll put Big B down again right now." You know what I mean? It's like it's all
Yeah.
no disrespect, but
That's
I'm
crazy
still
though.
doing it.
This
I'm still doing
dude
it.
got his arms are like 1/4 the size of Big Baby's.
And he took him the fuck down. I guess Big Baby was
You
handling
got the
business
long
stuff
arms for the
on
leverage,
plane.
my dude, though.
I guess.
You know? You pulling way far back from like fucking down the street, and you're like, bam.
Yeah, but it's different arm wrestling. You know what I mean? You don't have that width of space to actually build your strength up. But I guess you're right. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe you know something
Because
about the physics
if
of
you're
this that
doing
we're not
this, right,
realizing.
and your forearm is extra long, right, you have to back up to get into the guy. So the more you have to back up, the more leverage you're going to have in your long ass arm. So when you,
Oddly enough,
guess
I've been
so.
watching arm wrestling movies lately.
Yo,
And,
over
when I
the
turn
top.
my hat backwards, I'm
Not
like a
just-
machine.
Not just over the top. I watched another one. It was more of a comedy type of arm wrestling movie, but it was fucked up because like they're straight up breaking bitches' arms.
Oh, okay.
You know
They
what
show
I
the
mean?
fake bone snap.
Yeah, but like
I know a
even
girl who's
more,
done
they
that.
showed like the bicep was super
yeah.
like knocked out of whack. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh boy, it was ferocious. I loved it. It was great. I'll send it to you.
Amazing.
I'm friends with a lovely lady, Lucy World Order, LWO. She's a arm wrestling champion in Portland, and she's
Okay.
broken
Portland, Maine, or Portland,
yeah,
Oregon?
Portland, Maine. And
That sounds like some Maine shit.
yeah, I've been what do you call it, an entourage for Slap, which is the some superhero lady arm wrestling thing.
Okay.
But I've escorted people to the ring to do their
I
thing.
didn't realize that, man.
yeah.
You got a whole secret life you
yeah.
don't know about.
Honestly, what the fuck are you doing in your spare time? What? That's not even how you spell slap.
SLAP.
Superhero lady arm wrestling? That's not at all an acronym. What are you talking
no, you
about?
I'll give you the actual app.
What do you mean? I've walked women down the ring to
the ring. Yeah. It's like you collect money from the people in the. It's a nonprofit organization.
I've
entourage.
known you for 20 years.
Yeah.
And you've never once mentioned this.
Hey, I'm not lying. Right there, superhero arm. Was I wrong?
So superhero is one word, but they put it as 2 words.
Yeah, but it's
so
spelled slap.
Superhero ladies arm wrestlers, which is 1 word
Yeah,
of Portland.
yeah.
Slap. Oh man, you guys are doing real. You're taking gravity. You're taking a lot of leeway with the English language here. That is not how acronyms
It's
work.
amazing though. It's
Ladies
amazing.
and gentlemen, go check it out if
Yeah.
you're into ladies arm wrestling.
That's why
Definitely.
That's why
Good
it is
time.
1 review.
It's an amazing time.
Okay.
And supporting a good nonprofit too, by the way. They
I
do
don't
good
know.
things
Don't
there.
bring your children there. That sounds dangerous.
No. You don't bring your children there. That's great.
It sounds really dangerous for everyone involved, especially if you're around Vega. Man.
You wouldn't think the guy who used to work at a porn shop would be into weird shit.
No,
like that.
no, you absolutely would.
Have we? You know, Main Street Video's still open.
Of course.
Of course,
That's
it is. I
insane. That
drive
place will
by it
never
all
go
the
out. Yeah, I drive
time,
by that
man.
shit all the time too. It's never going out of business.
I'm like, man, I wonder if I should pop in. See if they have
Hit the booths real quick.
if they got a brand new fucking dildo to strap on your head.
Chindo?
You need a chin strap.
Chindo. Yo,
You're
it
like
really,
a rhino.
I mean, that really is anomalous, though. I don't even think there might be 1 porno store left in all of Chinatown, but Main Street Video's still there underneath the goddamn highway.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
In a nice neighborhood now too. Like they've cleaned up that Winter Hill.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
man.
no,
That shit's
no.
right next to the Mystic Projects. Those
Yeah, you're
projects
right.
still
You're
pop
right there
up.
on the jacks.
There's now stores there though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's mad stores around
Yeah,
there.
yeah. There never used to be on that block. Like there wasn't a lot
That's
of stuff.
true.
on that
There's
block.
stores there now and shit. But those
Look at
projects, if you got your ear to the streets, you know.
Oh man! And when we
So-
were in junior high, they showed us like a video, like a drug awareness video, and it was from those projects.
It was
And
from
It was
Mystic?
wild. Oh,
Right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh
wild.
man, my cousin lives there.
My cousin was there. That's true.
That's fucked up.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
They put him in the drug awareness video. Hey, yeah, I didn't know you were aware of drugs as well.
Oh, y'all know Perico?
Yeah, that Droog album though,
Yeah,
fantastic
man.
front to
It's
back.
more of an EP, man. It's like 7 joints.
That's all you
Oh,
need.
you did hear this.
I heard that one, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
He
you
had,
do listen to new music.
Every now and then, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He had
just not the music that everyone else wants to listen to.
Yeah,
Oh,
just not
everybody-
the shit y'all recommend.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah, you had
you should peep that new Earth Gang album also.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
I heard
Fun
very good.
stuff.
I don't know if this is 100% true, but I'll just throw it out there. But I think Latrell James, who's a Boston artist, he produced at least one joint on that new record.
Ooh, I
they
don't
put out.
know. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, look it up.
I'll look that shit up. I
'Cause
don't know that.
He
but
was tweeting something. He was like, "Oh man, it's crazy to have like I forget because I think Earth Gang performed on some late night show,
Oh, okay.
and he was like, it's crazy to have a song I produced being performed on like
Oh,
network
that's
TV
dope.
or whatever, you know."
Going back to that Drew, you got Mock Hami on there and the God Fahim. That seems to be his 2 guys right
Mock
now.
doesn't even rap on this motherfucking song. Though.
What does he do?
He
does
just
like a hook?
sings.
Yeah,
He just like sings on it. But yeah, the whole thing's pretty fucking good, you know.
It's funny what the supervisor actually takes time to listen to.
Yeah, it's good.
fine.
Here, I'll
Yeah.
play you a track off it. How
I
about
listen to
that?
mostly my own shit,
Um,
and then local
Oh, what
artists
do you
who I
got
know,
first?
I listen to them.
no. What are you gonna give us off that Drew?
I'm going with. I got you. Hold on.
Ballin' on stage like Prince.
that's
Been
loud.
the shit since my age was like 6. With no good sidekicks. My childhood was like a computer with no mouse. Never had the right clicks. Listen, never scared to break them off like twigs. I said, 1 round, sundown, the fight's fixed. Now he playing a bitch like the Wayans and white chicks. Remember? I told him, get the fuck up, I ain't done pussy. And I just love to see how mad my haters get. Got me feeling like a sadist when I say this shit. My LP like the greatest hits. Still clowns talking greasy like they got a mouthful of potato chips. No democracy, we running dictatorships. You don't like the way I do it, see you later, bitch. Me and them start trading clips. I feel just like Kyle in above the rim when he played that game with Flip. Wild D, never too big to diss a hater. Yeah, you on the dream team, but you Christian Laettner. Salty as fuck, trying to play the instigator. Much rather see me in some gators, lavers. When Drew pop out with the drip, you can't tell me shit. Like it's 06 with the Pelly dip. Headed home on the train to go and sell these zips. Used to keep that purple bag like deli tips. What? Played the cut like Neosporin. You soft like Trey Songz and Neo Warren. Bad shorty in my whip, man, she so foreign. 10,000 seaters are better when we go touring. Run it up, always fill them up, then we make quotas. They tried to screw the yard father like Abe Vigoda. Had to take over. Now my tapes are hood classic like chicken wings, fried rice and grape soda. Hot sauce. Feeling like Biggie when he made Juicy. Used to buy a quart of water in a Lucy. You don't watch the news, dog, you's a goofy. You probably thought a Minority Whip was a hoopty. Eat them up like some bran flakes. Whoop they ass so bad they skip the handshakes. You should see how many ankles your man breaks. We give him work, and after the game, I serve pancakes. Hey yo, you ain't got the same broads, same cars, the same houses. Game, blouses. I said, you ain't got the same cars, same broads, the same spouses. Game, blouses. I said, you ain't got the same broads, same cars, the same houses. Game, blouses. They really tried to annihilate us. What you do? Ate them up like some purple annihilators.
Yeah. What's that?
that shit's
There's one
fire.
track. Oh, that whole album is ridiculous. But talking about that Earth Gang new album, Ghetto Gods. Your boy Latrell Dreams. I see one track called Lie to Me. It's the 8th track.
Okay.
It's definitely got him on there. He spells his name differently. Jaimz.
Okay.
Latrell Dreams.
Okay, word.
But
I thought so.
Yeah. But he's also a composer,
guy.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just fucks with those guys.
Yeah.
I like their movement.
I sent the video, I think, to the group chat, and you're like, oh yeah, been up on this. They're funky.
It's a different kind of sound, but I'm just like, oh, I can
Get on board with it.
get up on this. I think they got a track called Sacrifices, maybe, that I really fucks with.
This is the Latrell James joint.
Okay. Sick.
Saturday, Sunday, he got cash to play. Monday come, his pockets full of lint. Can you be honest? Can you be true? Anybody straight up lie on cue? Anybody keeping it real with you? Keep it 100, tell me the truth. Can you be honest? Can you be true? Anybody straight up lie on cue? Anybody keeping it real with you? Keep it 100, tell me the truth. Everybody buying shit, rely on shit to prove your status, prove you have it. Now they caught up in the road, they can't fulfill, they can't be real, it's too dramatic. Gotta keep the audience happy. Gotta keep the haters guessing. Living a life full of folks you'll never meet in real life, so tragic. Baby got a day job, it goes something like this. Upload, check engagement, receive payments, granting fantasy, selling hella dreams. Then she take her mask off and tea running down her breast. Her true self, hope she don't forget. Say she do it for the check. My homeboy lie for his respect. Can't wait to flex the new baguettes. Cause the world we live in keep revealing. If you ain't ballin', then you ain't shit. So she gon' buy Chanel to impress. He gon' shop till ain't nothing left. They fell in love with the fake till the real came out. Now they at each other's neck. She got a Birkin floss and money well spent. She She still in them apartments paying rent. Saturday, Sunday, he got cash to play. Monday come, his pockets full of lint. Can you be honest? Can you be true? Anybody straight up lie on cue? Anybody keeping it real with you? Keep it 100, tell me the truth. Can you be honest? Can you be true? Anybody straight up lie on cue? Anybody keeping it real with you? Keep it 100, tell me the truth.
Closed mouth don't eat. Bro finger don't tweet. Broke niggas gon' hate. To distract from the feet. Look away how you living these days. Love languages, tags and receipts. Woo woo, get the penalty paid out quick, right back to the street. Flew out on the front of the plane like, hey, I ain't really that cheap. She don't really know me. She just wanna take dick. She just wanna take pics. She just wanna see the beach. And a nigga like me had to get it out of mud. These really my cleats. This really my blood. I'm really Denzel. One tear on my cheek. I'm rolling up weed. I'm talking about think she talking about me. Hey, when you figure out what you need, girl, let it get back to me. Nips in the lips from the factory. Run through niggas like batteries. Every new scent with a strategy. And she got it perfect. She got a purpose. She got a system. Know how to work it. That's how she got it. She got it. She got it. She got it.
She got a Birkin floss and money well spent. She still in them apartments paying rent. Saturday, Sunday, he got cash to play.
Future-proof yourself.
Something happened.
Techie ass.
What was that?
No milk drinking, V-neck wearing mother.
They don't like my output.
Jelani sent me this.
I'm an Apple guy anyway. New York's renegade. Been afraid to engage in it. Slow at the beginning. Touch of the chameleon. Eric got no ceiling. No drive. Shit still power steering. No interference. No weak deterrence. We should be concerned about how we tune our spirit. Instead we get embarrassed. How we get your marriage in the image of perfection. When we strive for investments, we all can't be rich. That's just natural selection. I know that hurt a couple of my brethrens. Damn. Hey, it's all love. I don't do the slow stuff. I was really broke, nigga. I don't need to grow up. Had roaches in my kitchen, ramen noodles in my cup. When I turned 18 is when I really... Before my neighborhood was gang shit, a bunch of us ran home. They were home scrambling. Out scamming him and his whole family. And then it wasn't random. It's more like a stand-up. Now I'm building fandom. I'm top 10 if I could advance it. 10 years ago, man, they wouldn't even chance it. Vocabulary, that's verbal enhancement. Oh, it's very scary if you gotta bring your mans in. Loaded up a semi, take a photo, now we dancing. And they singing architect soaking up the bandwidth. I could change the settings, we can settle all the damage. Done shows by the other hoes canceling. If I'm the best, say this shit, don't gas it. Misspell my name and you finna get your ass kicked. More for the masses, I reach for them classes. I'm used to them tactics, I move so old. From the musket to the missile, to avoid collision, I pop another pistol. I smoke the nigga with you, ask homie to assist you. Fast forward, where you going, I convince you. You got the strength as some other people with you. No excuse if you're present in the physical. If we band together, we can conquer the incredible. Got me feeling like a shroomie or an edible. Say you better get it or you put your kiss in better something. On the Peloton, trying to sweat up all the Cinnabon. Far from the ignorant bars, let me get your song. I take upon anyone, this is what they really want. I just put my city on, 50 large, what they really on. Never been the guy to spend no time in no titty bar. I was catching vibes, getting by with the city on. Hanging with the goons, they gon' ride, that's what he be on.
Skinny light, skinny ramen. What is that anyway? Sound like a bunch of bullshit.
Living in a generation where only comments getting exclamations. Try and keep my mental patient. I'm a mental patient though. I ain't hesitating. No, wish I would though. Yeah, feeling hurt. I don't know the origin, that be the worst. Let's just keep on pouring, see who feel it first. That's how whiskey and relationships and feelings work.
Jelani's explaining Earth Gang to Kung Fu right now.
Yep. Sounds like it's a big gang.
Yes.
But
Jelani described them as a gang of dudes.
Okay. Gang of dudes.
An Earth Gang.
It's kind of like Dungeon Family a little bit.
It's like a collective.
Yeah, it's mad of us, but not all of us equals all of us.
Yeah,
we can all do our own thing. Kind of like not a Souls of Mischief, but
a Weathermen maybe.
Maybe like a Weathermen,
right?
Yeah,
that was a group, but
collectively
also everyone was kind of doing their own thing.
We're like Voltron.
Yep.
But everybody does their own thing.
Mm-hmm. I can dig it. Yeah, that shit was good, man. Good on them.
What about like a... Oh, I hate to even bring it to Slaughterhouse because everything that's happening now.
We should talk
with
about it
them.
right quick. So over the past week, there's been a huge, like, we already knew Slaughterhouse was done, but like now the nail's in the coffin. I guess Crooked Eye and Joel Ortiz, did they make an album? Or Joel Ortiz made an album? There happens to be some diss tracks on there, or just some stuff that kind of like airing some stuff out.
Okay, just an airing of grievances, maybe.
I don't think it's a full album yet, but I think Joel Ortiz has an album coming out soon where he's just gonna let it all loose.
Right. So Royce calls up Joe Budden on like Instagram Live or whatever, and they have like an hour and like 10-minute conversation just about Slaughterhouse, and basically they're trying to be as nice as they can. Like, oh, Joel Ortiz is the nicest guy ever. You know, he's great. But then they start goofing on him, saying he did the Jello song and all this stuff. But like, I looked up the Jello song.
I don't remember the Jello song.
Well, they're wrong because like it's spelt differently. Everything. It's like it's just different. It wasn't a song for Jello. It was like they made a thing like, oh, show me that Jello was like the ass, like a term for ass. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was kind of goofy, but it wasn't like some kind of like sellout horseshit.
It wasn't
you know what
whack.
I mean? Yeah, it wasn't like. I mean, it wasn't a great song, but at the same time, it wasn't like, you know, some shit. It wasn't like he was doing some Bill Cosby shit. You know? What I mean?
See, I was really confused
when you were hearing all that Jello shit.
Well, the way that Joe and Royce were talking about it, they were kind of clowning on him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we weren't out there doing that Jello shit, and I was like, oh man, I feel like I fell off because
what did I miss?
I don't remember this.
I don't remember this Jello shit. Yeah.
But eventually, after them talking to each other for an hour or so, Joel Ortiz jumps on. And he tries to explain his piece, and he was kind of like keeping Royce out of it, pretty much just being like, Joe, you did this, you did that, and this is why we moved this way. You retired, you weren't trying to be a part of it, and so we were trying to keep going. And Joe literally said at one point in time, fuck the fans are fucking stupid. And me as a fan, I was like, oh, well, I was trying to hear your side of the argument.
Yeah, but I guess that's your side of the argument, mate. Yeah.
Basically, what was being said was the reason Slaughterhouse didn't happen again is because Joe Budden was retired. Okay, so they went to Joe Budden and said, hey, do you want to come out of retirement to make another Slaughterhouse album? And he's like,
nah.
You know, he didn't necessarily say nah. He was just like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, one of those things. So then they went to Royce and they're like, hey, do you want to do this album? And he was like, I'm not doing it unless Joe does it. Okay. So right there they go, okay.
He says, I'm not doing no 3-man team if Joe ain't in it. And it's like, okay.
So that the deal falls off the table. Obviously, Crooked Eye and Joel Ortiz blame Royce the 5'9" and Joe Budden for not coming up and
for not coming to the table.
Not coming to the table. They said they never said no to a deal. Joel Ortiz's argument is you never, by you being silent and not saying anything, was you saying you saying no.
Yeah, you abstained.
Him saying he's retired and then you responding, I'm not doing it unless he does it, is a no. And they were like, I never said no. Like they're gaslighting him on the phone to his face, and he ain't having it.
Have you seen the new shit?
Crooked Eye went at it too, right?
Crooked Eye's come back. Oh, go ahead, Diaz. That's all you right there. But there was another video, or Zoom or whatever, but Joe Budden literally saying, I never hold myself to what I say in a contract. I never, or some bullshit like that. I never
adhere to what I say.
I never live up to what I say in a contract.
Right.
And it's just like, wait, what? That does not make you like loyal to me. If you're not gonna live up to what you say in a legally binding contract, then why would I think that you're gonna be loyal to me as your group member?
I mean, you also got to think about who he's working with. Like, he got signed to Shady. It's not like these are just. I'm sure there's lots of record executive types involved with this deal, but
they get dropped by
Eminem was
Shady
like,
too.
I want to do this, and he brought these dudes to the table and did a deal with them. It's like,
yeah, but you still have to do it the right way.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know. It makes it feel even less like honorable to go ahead and be like, yeah, these dudes brought me in here and wanted to do a deal with me, and I was like, well, I'm not going to adhere to what I said I was going to do.
Let me ask you a question, supervisor.
Throw it at me.
If somebody comes at you and is like, yo, I heard what you were doing.
Uh-huh.
I like what you're doing. You're raising awareness to the homeless situation in the Boston area.
Yeah.
I see that this Cortez 3 album
is hot, by the way.
Is out there hot and popping like Mickey D's hotcakes. I want to, take you into your peoples, former Wally's Avs peoples.
Sure, yeah.
And do a little.
We want to do a project.
Do a little thing.
Yeah, we'll bring you guys together. You do it. You do it now.
And then, maybe shit doesn't work out the way you want, and you're like, yeah, I'm just not going to do it. Like, does that seem like a reasonable thing?
No, I'd be a total asshole. You either agree to do it and then you do it or you don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get my head around this because I like Joe
Budden.
I like all of them.
You
Individually.
like Joe Budden?
I love Joe Budden's music when he first came out. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Joe was that dude.
Pump it up.
Yeah, like around that time, it was like, have you heard this dude?
The fuck is a mute music, yo?
Yeah, but then that came that came later. That came
a mood music.
That came like 5 years later.
Joe Budden's is the worst.
But y'all don't remember like when Joe first came out.
Nah,
I remember that shit.
He was hot. Pump it up. Yeah, that shit was hot.
Don't just. I mean, come on. I know we're
been at
older
other
now.
joints too, though.
I know
He had
we're
other
older
joints.
now, and we're on to other shit. But don't discredit people. When they first came out, people were hot.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
like,
But
we don't listen to them now, sure, but like, different people were popping.
here's the thing, man. I don't have anything against the man's music, but just over the years, and I just hear about this shit like secondhand. I'm not even that fucking interested. But like, he just seems to constantly be embroiled in drama, and that automatically makes me less interested in an artist.
Ooh.
You make a very valid
wait
point.
a minute. But like, what kind of his love and hip hop stuff?
I guess so, yeah, and just like different drama with this one or that one, or remember that time when those dudes pulled up on his lawn and he tried to chase them? Do you remember this shit?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Just shit like that. I'm just like, I don't know, man, how much I really want to listen to this guy anymore.
But I feel like if you actually watch Love and Hip Hop and seeing this shit go down,
yeah,
you wouldn't be as like adversarial. It'd
I don't feel
like,
adversarial.
oh,
I'm just like,
man.
I just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
There go Joe again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like
don't.
just be like, oh, here we go. Here
Yeah.
comes Joe doing this thing. But literally, he said years ago that he was done with rapping. So if he doesn't want to be a rapper, we shouldn't treat him in that same vein that we treat rappers.
Well,
you know what I mean? Maybe judge him versus his rap stuff and not the stuff that he's doing after the fact.
And I guess putting
I'm just not that into it.
To play devil's advocate here, who are they to go and ask this guy to come out of retirement to make an album? You know what I mean? Like,
if you don't want to do
retired. You know what I mean? Like, you don't tell like fucking.
Oh, he's coming back. He's gonna make more music whenever the money's right.
You think so?
I really do.
Motherfucker's always retired until that paycheck shows up.
No, but you know what?
Knocking on the door.
Our boy Benjamin Niceties, said that he thinks that Joe was just scared to come back out and rap because maybe Joe just doesn't think he has it.
The last time Joe rapped
was no good.
Was when he
no bueno.
When he battled, was it Math Hoffa? Or
was it Math Hoffa? I don't remember who it was, but
Loaded
it wasn't
Lux.
good. It wasn't good.
It was not good for him.
It was not good at
Didn't
all.
go well.
But maybe Joe's just not the battle rapper.
I mean, he did okay, but then he got dramatic.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I don't want to do this."
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what Kung Fu is saying about this guy.
This is what I'm alluding to. It's just like when incident after incident happens, it's just like come on, man.
He had the fallout with the guys on the show, right?
So I know Joe Budden as a rapper. I know Joe Budden as being
the podcaster,
a reality TV star.
I know him from reality TV too, and it's fucking wild because I'm like, this dude is so horrible of a person when I watch him on TV.
He's the worst person.
Like, I fucking hate him. And I can see that he is gaslighting these women. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn,
He's totally
Joe.
full of shit.
I'm like, I can see it clearly, but it is entertaining.
Okay.
You
well,
know,
yeah, that's what reality TV is all about.
Joe is an entertaining guy, but that is what that is what music is all about.
Yeah.
And he was trying to gaslight Joel Ortiz too.
That's exactly. when he told Joel to suck my dick,
Oh, I was angry.
I was like,
angry.
yo.
I was angry for Joel.
All right, I was trying to see both sides of this shit, but you don't say that to another man, especially another man that is in your group
Yeah.
that you're trying to just kind of like mend the
And
fences
not like,
with.
suck my dick, like not one of those, It
on,
was,
man.
it was
No,
an
no,
angry suck my
no,
dick.
I was like, nah.
Why did Raekwon
Joe.
beat him up?
There was another one too, huh? Jesus.
Why did Raekwon beat him up? I don't know, but I'm just saying there's got to be a good reason.
He dissed Inspect the Deck.
There you go, man.
He said Inspect the Deck was whack. He said he only had one good verse, Inspect the Deck.
There we go. I mean,
That
this
Who
dude,
said that? Joe Button?
Yeah, Joe
this
Budden
dude's just
said
mad
that.
reckless, man. It's just like, I'm
Man.
not with all that. This
That
is
could
like
be
drama.
one of the dumbest
this is
things I've ever heard in my life.
drama queen shit.
That comes from people that just are just fucking assholes.
Dude,
I can't believe that. He
It's-
really said that?
He really said that. Arguably, Inspect the Deck has got some of the best verses in the Wu-Tang Clan.
He might be one of the best members of that entire group.
of that entire clan.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
he's crazy with it.
He might be top 3.
He's incredible.
Just as far as the rapping goes, just as a straight up
Even
rapper.
before
He's
Czarface.
that good. Yep.
Like,
So anyway,
That is bizarre that somebody would ever
I just,
twist their lips to say something like that.
I just well that's what happened, and that's why Raekwon punched him in his face.
So I'm not a Joe guy. You know what I mean? But I will defend his right to say whatever bizarre shit. But if it's wrong, it's wrong. And you got to call people out on what's wrong.
Yeah, he has the right to do that shit all day. I just have the right to not pay fucking attention.
Sure. Absolutely.
But look now, we've drug you in.
Well, yeah, but you have. But all those other
You
dudes
knew
are really,
more than I did.
But all those other guys. Well, I was.
You knew more shit than I did.
You brought it up and it jogged my memory. I'm like, wait, why don't I like this dude? And I went, and all of a sudden, like different pieces of my memory started coming to life. I'm
I
like,
forgot
yeah,
all about the
Raekwon beat him
Wu-Tang
up.
beef.
Yeah, this happened, that happened. You know,
I feel like he has beef with almost everybody.
he's a fucking dummy.
Maybe
Now he's got
that's
beef
why
with his own team. Nobody likes him.
I quit rapping too. If that was the case. I don't know. Pump it up.
No one wants to hang out with this guy. That's it.
I was listening to some old Czarface a couple of days ago.
So was I.
Uh-huh.
And those dudes were ill.
That first album's amazing.
Oh my God.
I mean, all the albums are good.
That
but the first one's
that
pretty-
Hammer Dance, that song was fucking dope as hell.
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
I forgot, like, Crooked Eye is one of the
Talking about
better
the
Crooked Eye?
lyricists.
Slaughterhouse?
The Slaughterhouse shit, not
Slaughterhouse.
Starface. Yeah.
What did I say?
He says Czarface.
Oh, the new Czarface is dope as fuck, too.
Yeah.
But you're talking about Slaughterhouse.
No, the Slaughterhouse. Those dudes are nasty. It's an ill group, and I'll go ahead and I'll go forth and listen to the other three guys.
But how
and
do you
whatever
think
records they
that
put out.
the Royce situation in this? Because Royce is pro Joe. Royce the 5'9" is like, no, Joel in Crooked Eye
Yo, can I say something?
or Fugazi.
I've watched that whole video.
And I'm like, oh, that's
Royce
weird.
came off mad whack to me.
He seemed weird.
Mad whack.
It seemed weird to me that he wouldn't at least acknowledge that Crook and Joel had a leg to stand on. I mean, literally, if Joe Budden isn't calling people back and not answering phone calls when people are like, hey, what's going on with this project, and leaving you messages and just not calling people back, that seems like that.
That sounds like a no to me.
Seems like it's done.
Yeah, that's a no.
It seems like it's over. But Royce is like, did he ever say no though? And it's like,
he kept saying it. He's like, but did he ever say?
But when did he say no?
It was like you're on the playground and there's that little fucking kid behind the background.
He
and
didn't say that.
Yeah, and he's just like he's kind of
Relax.
talking shit, and you're like, yo, fuck you, little fuck, get the fuck. I'll give you a stack over here, bro. I think it's under the computer. All right, flip it open, flip you.
Well, you know what? There was
I
something
flip you real quick.
There was something else we wanted to touch on tonight, which is very important, which is the
Yeah.
passing of a certain rapper from the Boston area who's very impactful, incredibly nasty MC. Blacastan died about
Kamini.
2 weeks ago. Member of Army of the Pharaohs
and Demigods.
And the Demigods. I believe he was on Brick Records at one point.
Yeah. I believe he dropped the Master of Reality on there and the Black Sabbath, I believe.
Yeah. And that was one of
On Brick?
On Brick.
That was one of Brick Records' last real runs. You know what I mean? Of like
before the Czarface stuff?
Of full length LPs. I don't know if that are those on Brick?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure that's the case.
No?
But I could be mistaken. But anyway, man,
I love it when you guys lie to each other.
This dude is a phenomenal MC. Passed away very suddenly, and a lot of people sending love out on the interwebs, especially
our friend Nbot.
People who were in the group with him. You know,
he was very sad, very
esoteric,
out of nowhere,
apathy.
Huh?
Yep.
I've been up on Blacastan for a long time, since that Black Sabbath. Obviously when the stuff comes out on brick, it comes across my eyes. So
for sure. I think you were the first one who really brought it to my attention by posting on the cryptonline.com.
Boom. Should go there. Yeah, probably right, because I was up on him very early, and I always put his music out there. I really love that Black Sabbath and Master of Reality album. He was just really good. Saw him live a bunch of times, met him a couple times. Nice guy. Mm-hmm. A great artist, too, like drawing and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was nice with the hand piece, right?
Crazy with it. Just a cool dude and a really great MC. Do you have any, have you ever seen him before? Or
I never saw him live, man.
Oh, really?
No, I never.
I feel like he was at the Middle East on the reg.
Yeah. On the reg. It's weird that I never saw him perform, but I just never caught him.
He's a Connecticut guy, but he was always around here.
There we go.
Always around.
That's why he's a Connecticut dude. He was a connection through Apathy, right?
Yep, Apathy, and then...
okay, that makes sense.
Because I knew he was a New England dude, but I didn't... I wouldn't have known what neighborhood he was from if it was up here.
With the Army of the Pharaoh stuff, you know
right,
what
so
I mean?
then...
That's like
a lot of crossover there.
Yep. You're friends with Apathy, that brings you over to Esoteric, right? Army of the Pharaohs, and then Brick Records is out there,
sure.
All that kind of stuff.
That all makes sense.
There's a whole big family there.
Yep.
Just very sad, very sudden,
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like his death was very sudden.
How old was he when he passed?
I'm not quite sure how old Blacastan was.
Because I feel like black folks just be passing away early on the regular. Tony Braxton's sister just passed.
That's true, yeah.
Over
Tracy Braxton?
Tracy, yeah. I think she was like 50.
Yeah, young lady.
How'd she die?
I think it was esophageal cancer.
Oh, man. That's just scary, dog.
Don't tell nobody. She didn't, they kept it quiet as a motherfucker.
Kept it on the low, yeah.
But
private family matter.
And it's absolutely so, we just got to respect their wishes. If they didn't want it to be public, then
totally
it ain't nobody's business.
Totally.
But as a, aging black person myself.
I know, man. Yeah, this get you thinking sometimes?
It's like, Chadwick died at what, 43?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is these people are young. These are healthy people for the most part that we know of.
And second of all, they got money.
So they would have the best kind of care.
If you're gonna fuck around and die when you got money, what's gonna happen to us?
We're low on the totem pole.
I mean, I got white people shit going on, so maybe. But that shit still runs in my family too. I got to be careful. You know what I mean? I constantly get checked up.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should. Everybody should be aware of, what runs in their family. You know what I mean? And if you might be susceptible to something. But black people die quicker than white people. In general.
I mean, if you want to look at the statistics, of course, right? You're going to see the life expectancy is a lot shorter.
A lot younger. So I feel like we should be screened and tested for diseases a lot younger.
Yeah. And I think, just from my experience in the medical industry, you basically just have to demand it. You have to go to your PCP. They're not going to go ahead and volunteer to do that. They don't give enough of a fuck. And the insurance company don't want to do it either. And you got to go in there and make the argument sometimes. And be like, yo, this is in my family. Like, I remember, with my mom's cancer.
With your
right?
family.
I had to go in there and be like, no, like, this is the case. Like, she died at this time, and both of her siblings then ended up with cancer, the same kind of cancer. Y'all need to screen me young. You know what I mean? I had to have a couple conversations before they started doing that shit.
And you had to really fight for it
I didn't have to fight for it, but I had to remind motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Because they're just you go in there for a visit, they're going to give a quick glance at your chart. They're
gonna like, all right, you good.
They're gonna ask you what's new, and then they're gonna send you on your way. They hit you on the knee with the little thing. Your leg pops out. Oh, okay. They stick a light in your ear. Okay, see you later. You got to ask for this stuff.
Yeah, but why is that the way though? I feel like we should
have the worst fucking healthcare system in the world. That's why, man.
That's why I'm moving to Germany.
Blacastan was.
I'm moving. We're gonna have a podcast continent.
Munich. Yes. Yeah. Kung Fu will be in Puerto Rico. You'll be out in Germany.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll meet in the middle. We'll travel.
Hey, we got the interweb.
Blacastan was 41. He was born.
41.
He was born April 17th, 1980. He passed away February 20th, 2022. Born in Hartford. He was raised in Hartford, attended Harvard Public Schools. He was very creative, intelligent, did everything to perfection. He always had goals, always wanted to better himself, and never gave up. Although he has trained in graphic artist, Ira preferred to work in sales. He started his career in the auto industry at Laya Hyundai, where he worked as a car salesman for over 15 years, and most recently had been at Napoli Kia in Milford for the last 3 years. A self-taught artist, he was amazing at drawing and was a natural rapper. His stage name, Blacastan, was well known domestically and internationally. He was a producer for underground hip-hop and had a huge following on Facebook and Instagram. Everything Ira did was art, and everyone he touched, he made better. Ira saw life differently, and his vision was profound. He once commented that his creativity was so vivid and complex that what he saw in his mind, he can only express 5% of it in a picture. Most of all, Ira was a family man and was always very friendly and jovial. He leaves to mourn his passing, his father, his wife. Yeah.
Were you reading
so
that?
many things. This is his obituary.
Okay,
on,
you found the obituary.
legacy.com.
Wow. Okay.
That's
It's the official obituary.
Big family. Just very sad.
Let's get into some slappers from this dude, man. Let's start at the beginning
do
and take him on a little ride.
That's a great
This man's
idea.
career real quick.
Rest
in peace.
What an incredible MC this guy is.
what an incredible human being.
Exactly. Thank you.
A long time ago, somebody told me or I read it somewhere. It's like you pay your rent on this earth by the good that you do. While you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a dude like Blacastan, it's like, oh, you got some free time. You earned a few months.
I bet.
You're rent free.
Yeah.
For the rest of the duration.
Yeah.
Because he just brought so much joy to people's lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, all the
So
Army
much.
of the Pharaohs
Right.
dudes were like, yo, this dude was just the funniest, livest dude, like just a great person to be. You know what I mean?
Everybody that speaks about him, yeah.
Always, you go ahead and
I
die, and
agree.
people are gonna say nice things about you, but it's like it was
You know
over.
when
It
the
was over the
bullshit-
top
Yeah.
with these dudes. They were like, yo, really, this
I
was
think,
our favorite dude to be around.
Yeah.
I think we did a show with VX one time. It was up in Worcester, and he was part of the show. I think I don't know
Mhm.
if VX got him to go, or if VX was just part of the lineup or whatever it was. But just the biggest smile, just like very, just like
Yeah,
I don't know, charismatic. You know,
no one had even never mind a negative word,
yeah.
but anything but positive things to say about this.
I
dude.
want you guys to know when I die, you can talk about me being an asshole. That's fine.
We're gonna bring up the hot sauce.
Remember
Oh, dude, do it. He's
gonna
got
get-
some new hot sauce too.
Kung
When
Fu's
we,
gonna get up there
Talk
like,
about
yo,
that shit in the.
I love this dude, but this
Put it in
scar
your
on my
bit
knee
at
right
your
here.
funeral.
Yo,
He's gonna put the leg up like.
So one time we were playing football, right?
so y'all see me limping up here, right?
And I've never been right since.
Think snow's coming.
Oh man, that's why I saved you guys that banana bread.
Thank you.
Bless you, man.
That's like the olive branch.
All right, let's get it open. Here's the first track I ever heard by Blacastan, which also was on his first album, Me Against the Radio, which came out in 2006.
Okay.
He had a lot of great concepts, great conceptual rapper here. So here's one of them.
Let's go.
Listening to the official Me Against the Radio mixtape joint, Blacastan shit, you heard? Hit me up, www.myspace.com/Blacastan, you heard? Look out for that album.
CDs and DVDs and shit, man. Like the fuck is this, man? This, yeah. Hey yo, stick me in your tape deck. I'm a cassette. You could record demos on me. Crackheads try to pawn me. Jakes even use me to record statements. Play me back in court and catch life in the basement. No doubt I could be used for many a purpose. Never place me on a magnetic surface. I might catch amnesia and forget what I know. I recall being played in a fucked up Pinto. The deck got hot, ate me up till I popped. The owner pressed stop, then ejected. Tossed out the window, neglected by the curb I lay. Shorty walking to school, picked me up the next day. He threw me in his Sony Walkman and pressed play. I snagged up again, he took me out, passed me to his friend. His friend fixed me. Take me up, now I'm crispy, back together, better than ever. I'm limping in the inside pocket of his leather. His mom didn't want him having me, said I promoted profanity. She hated, but he loved it. Hey yo, he threw me in his dude tape deck and he dubbed it. Gave a copy to his friend. My dub is my twin. My contents get under their skin since back in the days of NWA. Parents been throwing me away. The life of a tape. Never put me in your box if the shit is tape. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Never put me in your box if the shit is tape. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Hey yo, my father was an 8-track. My son is a dad. You could record demos on me. I told you before. Caught me at the bootlegger in front of the liquor store. Cause of me, bootleggers, rappers was slapping them. Sell $1 million to me and go platinum. Axe Funk Flex and Big Capping them. Yo, DJs pour the vinyl out of the crate. Sit it on the turntable, then watch it rotate. 33 RPMs, revolutions per minute. A flex of the wrist, not a scratch is invented. Push the crossfade and now the blend is authentic. Shouts out the crowd, they respond like guns. Gracefully take a bow, competition is won. Never put me in your box if the shit is tape. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Never put me in your box if the shit is tape. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, tape pop, tape pop. Hip hop in its pure form. Real MCs, adrenaline click, Blacastan shit, man. My real hip hop niggas know, man. Niggas sleeping, saying this and that, man. See the album, though.
Life of the tape. So he talks about just the beginning of the tape, people messing with the tape, putting it back together, getting passed on, getting dubbed, getting bootlegged, all the things. That's incredible.
Very conceptual.
Black was the man.
Very, very good. Great guy.
So what was that off of? Did that appear on his first album? Or
That's
was
his
that
first one, Me Against the Radio.
That's
2006.
2006, that was his first record that he dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's got El DeSensei on there.
Okay.
A couple times on there. But nothing really like I don't think you would know crazy off there.
Okay.
It was kind of like the next release, which was the Master Builder Part 1 was when he started getting a name, and then that turned into the Master of Reality.
Okay.
And once again, just crazy
conceptually, right?
Conceptual concepts and stuff like that. Like he's just out of there. Here's one called The Boardroom. Let's just check this out. Or Crack House.
Oh, I know Crack House.
You know Crack House?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go for that one.
Give him some Crack House.
Raw
Heat.
He's known as a top narcotics man. What do you think? There's a lot of money in that white powder. Well, I say yes. There's more money potential in narcotics than anything else we're looking at. Now, if we don't get into it, somebody else will.
The Master Builder, Part 1.
Yo, man, I just read, man.
Urban Embassy. Blacastan.
Upstairs already. I'm about to go up here and get this shit cooked up, know what I mean? I'll be back down in like an hour and a half. I got y'all niggas. Stay cool though. Look out for the Jake, alright? I'll be right back.
Street Life King.
I'm finna crack house. 2 kids sleep on the couch. They knocked out. Slug running out of their mouth. Living room, nigga. No TV. The lights out. They crack babies. I was born in the late 80s. Moms is crazy. Giving head in Mercedes. But anyways, I'm here to get my pack cooked up. Don't wanna wake them up. Their mom's in the bathroom stuck. She moving her mouth around like Bobby Brown. You owe me money. Cook my shit right now. Okay, bring it to the kitchen. She on a mission. No straight twitching like Bewitched. And if she didn't get high, she might be rich. Okay, fuck it. She threw it in a Tupperware bucket and measured out the baking soda. Inhale a coke aroma. They probably understand when they older that nobody in the crack house is sober. Word up. I'm in the crack house.
Never get high on your own supply. He had sugar in his ear in his last crack career. Crack laid back, selling grenade a day. It pays black.
I'm in the crack house. Motherfuck that plague up in the crack house, she finally finished cooking her work. Then she opened up the safety pin off her shirt. Took that, then I broke off a chunk of the rock. Remember, you owe me money, bitch, don't get shot. She said, Black, you know I got you on the first of the month. And you know you can stay here whenever you want. She grabbed a pipe and lit it up right in my face. She exhaled the bass, smoking up the whole place. Shit was so potent, couldn't help but taste the strength for the secondhand bass. I made my way to the front door, leaving the spot. As I stepped out the door, I ran into the cops, busted
Yeah, DJ Raw Heat. Me and my nigga Black be in them boardrooms, you know what I'm saying? Try to politic that money. You know what I'm talking about? That long bread.
Man. Blacastan with another one. Jelani's telling a great story right now. He wants me to keep playing music. I know he does. It's right on the tip of his tongue. So I'm going to play another one. Let's go into what's the next album was the
Master Builder, right? The Master Reality.
Master of Reality, which is my favorite Blacastan album, which was done by the Blade Runners and Columbian. And very, very good.
7L and the Beyonder?
Yes, exactly.
That's what's up, man.
And
the local boys.
This album looks a lot like the Black Sabbath album, Master of Reality, which is a classic. It's so good. It's got the Sweet Leaf on there, man. One of my favorite albums. And so when I saw this, it reminded me of that because I had that vinyl when I was a kid from my mom's record stack or whatever it was. She had she had the Black Sabbath. She had a bunch of Black Sabbath records.
Vicky Vega to the death.
Yes. So I'll play you one of my favorite ones off this one. Once again, him with the concepts. This one's called The Wire, where he breaks down the whole series of The Wire.
No shit.
Track.
One of my favorite Black tracks.
It's so good. All right, so here we go.
Good on you, Vega.
Thank
you for bringing these tracks back.
Yes. Thank you, Blacastan.
Thank you, Blacastan. Love you.
Playing the strip, we in the pits like Bodie. Yeah, that name ring a bell. He got coke out of state with ring a bell. Stop it. No transactions on the horn, change the topic. How your mother doing? Tell her watch the letters and keep it moving. The wolves is out, the pigs is snoozing. Cheese shooting dice in the spot losing. And this took place before the show and beat. Yo, executive producing crack blocks with black tops. Black fiends being chased hard by black cops. There's no TV sets up in the high rises. Just young and sex with drug enterprises. Plus that nigga who be sticking niggas snitch too. We gotta look out for McNulty and the bitch too. Shit, I noticed it was foul since the debut. Come to think of it, how much time they gave you? The Wire, empires crumble on a dial tone. Never talk business over the phone. Through the wire, they building a case to run up in your place. Task force waving guns in your face. Through the wire, empires crumble on a dial tone. Never talk business over the phone. Through the wire, they building a case to run up in your place. Task force waving guns in your face. Yo, it's cool as fuck out here. Yo, check it, yo, we out. I'm out, man. Hang up, yo. But yo, for real, man. Nah, shut the fuck up. We can't talk more than a minute, man. Yo, I'm telling you what I said. Hello? Stringer Bell got Barksdale's nephew hit and made it look like some suicide jail shit. Plus, fuck this baby mom's on some foul shit. What? Yeah, nigga, that's what I heard. But I'ma hit you in a sec. I'm out to scoop this bird. Flick the phone down, piece later. I think he a traitor. Dropping names all over the jack. He used to be an OG, now he smoke crack. The situation's ugly, sharing needles with Bugsy. And Bugsy be sharing information with Kima. Then 2 weeks later, Omar caught a subpoena. The snitch on a nigga catching bodies for Avon. While Marlo is trying to become the next Dawn. Moving all his corner workers out like pawns. This ain't the home box office, the season never ends. For every nigga that dies, a new nigga begins. The Wire, empires crumble on a dial tone. Never talk business over the phone. Through the wire, they building a case to run up in your place. Task force waving guns in your face. Through the wire, empires crumble on a dial tone. Never talk business over the phone. Through the wire, they building a case to run up in your place. Task force waving guns in your face. Through the wire. Crazy shout outs to all my niggas, man. My real gangsters. Yo, my CT niggas never talking through the wire. My New York niggas never talking through the wire. My Jersey niggas never talking through the wire. Yeah, them Philly niggas never talking through the wire. Them B-more niggas never talking through the wire. My DC niggas never talking through the wire. My LA niggas never talking through the wire. Them Chi-Town niggas never talking
Through the wire.
My ATL niggas never talking through the wire. Yo, my Miami niggas never talking through the wire. My NO.
That shit's too dope.
So good. Yeah, when he came on, it was like, you know, this kind of new guy in the scene, and then he kind of just got like entrenched with like, you know, esoteric and then apathy, and then like the next thing you know, he's in the demigods, and then the next thing you know, he is in the army of the pharaohs, and he's, you know, traveling around the world doing all this other stuff instead of doing, you know, local things. And the guy is just like, he has great music with a lot of great artists. He's just fantastic, man. I just noticed that there's also a memorial fund, Ira Osu, which is Blackastan's real name, Memorial Scholarship Fund, which you can donate to at tmcfunding.com. And I'll put a link to that in the show notes for you all. So if you want to donate some money to Blacastan, there's 15 days left on that. So
maybe throw that up on the website,
on the website
also.
as well. Yeah. Well, I'll hit you guys with the link. Yeah, he's incredible. Sucks that we don't have him, but it's great that we have his music. You know what I mean? And he can live forever for that. You know what I mean? So that's a plus. They won't have that for me.
You're right. It's a shame that we don't have him anymore.
Yeah.
Because he was really just seemed like a good human being.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
And that's all we can strive to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Try to be good to each other.
And also just to, I mean, to do that and to be successful creatively or just to be, because the man just seemed like he liked to be creative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he would have probably made all this music regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially from reading the obituary, it sounds like stuff like this just came to him.
Yeah.
He probably had no choice but to make it, you know?
It was inside him. He needed to get it out.
And it just so happened that people really liked it.
I mean, just that quote that he gave about,
It's only 5%.
Only 5%. It's just like, wow, that's kind of deep, man. That's crazy. Like, I wish I had something like that. Like, that is very awesome. I think, and we're lucky.
It's a gift.
Yeah, exactly. And we're lucky to have felt that.
Peep, though, like, we're lucky to have found each other.
Yeah.
Because we're really kind of different.
Yeah.
We're all three of us are way different, but we have similar interests.
Yeah.
Which is really a lot of what brought us together to begin with, man, when we were kids.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you need to find your own kind of tribe. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what, unfortunately, we're going to miss with him because he was just so different, but he was about that life. He was about what we are about.
Mm-hmm.
That hip hop shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he loved and did. And did way better than I can even put to words right now.
Yeah. Ambrosia for the Heads did a write-up about Blacastan. This is by Bandini. And
I don't know Bandini.
I'm not too familiar with Bandini either, but I'll keep an eye out because this is a lovely write-up. It says, a member of the Army Pharaoh supergroup, the Demigods, and worked more than 15 years as a professional MC, working with DJ Premier, Jedi Mind Trick, Czarface, Apollo Brown, and others.
In
2006, Blacastan stepped into many independent hip-hop circles with the release of Me Against the Radio, which we heard some of, a self-released project featuring the Artifacts El Descense. The New England MC would collaborate with Jedi Mind Tricks, Black Poet, and Slay in the next few years. He released 2010's Black Sabbath, then the companion theme release, The Master of Reality, on the Boston, Massachusetts-based Brick Records. By the mid-2010s, Blacastan earned more spotlight through a role in Apathy's Demigods crew on 2013's Killmatic. Black would bless DJ Premier's production on Worst Nightmare, which is somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like we should listen to that, man.
Yeah, let's play that here. Yes.
Give it up for Billy Vega reading all them words.
Tell him, Steve. Dave, can you believe it? Look how far
Are you kidding me? I seen this dude in the STEP program. Okay? I am so proud of you. You did it, okay? You straight to employment programmed your ass the fuck up out of there, and you're doing beautiful things. I love it. I love it.
I reads well. I reads well.
You do the words real good.
Oh, that's funny.
Keep it up, man. Nah, because we used to clown on you and Joey and everybody, you know. That's fun.
I can read well, though.
Yeah, listen, if I give it, I got to take it, you know?
Gotta get it.
And that's exactly what Vega did. He was like, all right, if I'm going to make fun of Joey for doing this, I got to make sure that my words are right.
Uh-huh.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, sometimes ridicule, man, is a really good driver for people in life.
It hits you right in the crevices.
Yeah. Like, damn, I got to get good at this shit. Motherfucker's going to roast me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That drives people to success. You guys, everyone out there, your kids, just remember that, man.
So you don't become soft.
Your friends, relatives, they do something bad, you can ridicule them. And drive them to success and perfection in the future.
I ain't mad
Honestly,
at it.
sometimes the peer pressure really makes people better.
Yeah, it can be a force for good.
I be the worst like that. 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 To all the MC, I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the
hell raise up. Raising hell with the flavor. Mary, mother of Christ, get crushed with a spike. I'm disgusting on mic, suckers get their jugular sliced. Words spoken wise like a wizard puffing on pipes. Get punched in a fight to win pipes, ain't functioning right. Fact is, all that paper you making is Masonic. Pagan holidays, you praise priests were raised on it. Black flags raised, I'm praying for Reaganomics. Next album, no features, just me and Satan on it.
Raising hell with the flavor, nothing can save you. Trying to play me like an arcade, homie, I'm not a gamer. Her worst nightmare since my mama went into labor. No pushing, I just cut myself out with a razor. Hey, do me a favor, player. You know my name, say it. Even Wolfgang call me the rap game's Amadeus. I ain't a skater, but I stay on my grind. Duke, a nightmare to MCs. Don't sleep on Ryu.
I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. To all the MC, I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the
hell raise up. Raising hell with the flavor.
Prime Minister Black, hold court like Law and Order. Blackmail the president, kidnapping his daughters, flying over the border, throwing coke in the water. I laugh while runners come and scoop it on hovercrafts. Sartan camouflage flow through the fog. Welcome to the Black Lodge, this is espionage. Crystal ball vision, diamond cut with precision. Black robes in the temple, inventing new religions.
Hey yo, I'm killing every mic, military strike. Tesseract power, best attract. Now I fill up terabytes, esoteric never bites. Here I still bury titans, you should bury where you right. Now I'm at Demi-Godzilla height. You ain't a gang, you a local group. Bunch of cats posing with guns like Lord Tariq at a photo shoot. Let me be real blunt, we roll deep like a be real blunt. Let them primo drum stop.
I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. To all the MC, I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the worst like that. I be the
hell raise up. Raising hell with the flavor.
Yo, I got these niggas bugging cause they bitches stay smutting. Want me to swing with it, they face like Jim Duggan. Lyrical henchmen from another dimension. Y'all niggas is puppets controlled by Jim Henson. I'm way beyond sick, motherfuckers, I'm half dead. A veteran, I'm the medicine man for crackheads. Cream in the guys, unstoppable, nigga. We raising the bar like at the gym spotting, nigga.
My legions cause lesions. Then no hydrocortisone can repair the fact that you's a mighty calm. I put the B in bullet. I put the bullet in the B. Your beats by Dre and stereo here to ricochet. Ride with extendos. Got mistaken for throwing gang signs. Flicking boogers out my window. Let them fly your way. Make your flight hydroplane into an Everglade marsh that'll hide your plane.
Honestly, might be one of the better voices of rap.
We got to do that best voices episode. He's definitely top tier.
Absolutely.
He's so ridiculous with it. A straight goon. Self-titled. We got to do a self-titled episode.
Off the top of your head, give me 3.
Self-titled tracks?
No. Voices.
Voices. 9. Self-titled. And another good voice. Sugar-free.
Sure.
Oh, man, that was good.
Supervisor.
First off.
I'm not even thinking, I'm just listening.
First off, Guru.
Oh.
Right off top.
Nice.
Right. Second, G-Rap with the lisp.
Oh, yeah. Iconic lisp.
Yep. And then third, I'm going to go with another one, the RZA.
Oh, see, I'm going different.
Unmistakable voices.
Just 3. I'm going 1, Rock.
Yeah.
From Helter Skelter.
The Rockness
Okay,
monster.
the Rockness.
I'm going Rock.
Alcatraz.
That deep ass fucking hit you in the face.
Yep.
I'm going E40.
Yeah.
Because the voice changes so quickly.
Unmistakable.
And 3 off the top of the dome, give me Scarface.
Yeah. Jesus
Nice
Christ.
one.
Scarface, you can't.
Give me Scarface.
That's a man who knows how to use his voice, man.
That's just off the top. If we really sat down and thought about it, I think we can get 10 easy.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
easy like best voices.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Like Planet Asia's voices.
He's got a great one too. Yep.
Amazing.
And it really does make a difference. I mean, Guru made a song all about it, right? But it's mostly the voice.
Early Cage had an interesting voice. Mr. Eon, interesting voice.
Mr. E-O-N. No, you're absolutely right. I don't know why. It was just...
It's hard to be Johnny on the spot.
Yeah,
with it, when you give it a couple minutes.
But Jelani on the spot is really better.
But Early Cage is a good example.
But Cage is... okay. We'll do
I was thinking about doing an Early Cage episode. Like, you don't do the whole... You do them up to the weatherproof. You know what I mean? And that way we don't focus on the negative.
Yeah.
You know,
but there's still negative in there.
To his apex mountain, I guess you could say.
That's fine, but I feel like we should judge people on
their
totality.
Hey, listen, man, we're all...
Well, we save that one for another day.
Yo, when people's voices change, too.
Exactly.
You catch dudes, he sounds a lot different now than he used to. Yeah, that's an interesting
I got another one for
case.
you.
Are we going to do some DOC shit?
But you could even take a look at, like...
An interesting voice that changes all the time, Ill Bill.
Yep.
Ill Canna Bill. Let me get that needle.
Yeah, he can go hard and dark. He can go fast and like more high pitched.
Yeah.
Like he can do a lot of different styles there. A lot of different voice changes.
Ill Bill see demons back in dance cabs.
We'll have to get into this at some point because it is an interesting aspect of rap that's often overlooked.
One day I would like to hang out with Ill Bill.
Yeah. We bought merch off him one time.
Oh yeah, but that was different. I'd like to hang out with him outside of
pick his brain,
a venue, and just like talk to him. Like, what movies you watching these days, my guy?
Oh,
I just like to just talk to him. Like, yeah. What gets you going in the day?
Yeah. Remember that time you called Vega a fruitcake? That was good.
I enjoyed that so much. It brought me so much joy when somebody I love as a rapper called my friend a fruitcake. I loved it so much. And I know it hurt you in your soul, but to me it made me feel so good. But Kung Fu, do you remember that other time when that other rapper yelled at Vega and made him feel like a fruitcake?
No, I need a reminder on all this shit. And I don't know, it's up to Vega if we want to get into this, but I would like to hear the fruitcake story real quick.
He was part of the Gangstar Foundation.
I know who we're talking about.
And he was just like, you need to sit down and shut up. And Vega was like, all right, you're right, OG. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you're right.
Also, that dude is like an absolute monster.
Yeah, we don't want that
like
smoke.
A fucking linebacker.
We don't want that smoke.
No smoke.
Yeah. No smoke.
I would have to be the guy to be in the middle. Hey, sorry, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean it like that.
That's one of my worst things to have to say. I swear to God, any night I go out and I have to step in and be like, he didn't mean that, I feel like fighting the person I had to say that for so bad.
Well, that's what happens.
Get me involved in this shit.
Unfortunately, that's happened so many times.
But in that particular case, I would have been like, he didn't mean it.
Yo, he didn't mean it like that.
Let's just all call it a day.
Yo, we're all friends here.
Yep.
We're all good.
I mean, we're arguing semantics at the end of the day.
But so what happened? What happened with Ill? I never heard this Ill Bill story.
I forget what it was.
Vega was just being a fruitcake.
Oh, you know what it was? I think I had said something like I had an opinion on something, or I posted a track that I didn't like, or something like that, or did something out of the blue, and
Vega was talking shit.
You're probably talking shit.
Yeah,
Vega was talking shit.
What did he put out something that wasn't very good, and you posted it? Like, I don't think this is very good.
No, I think I got duped into posting something that wasn't.
It wasn't
necessarily right. Yeah,
it was unofficial.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
So things like happen.
I hear you. Rumors fly on the internet.
And he was like, "Yo, this ain't me. To hell with what this guy is putting out. This ain't my shit."
Yeah.
And
he's used the term fruitcake.
Yeah.
And
it was totally. It was.
I called Vega.
Well deserved.
I called Vega fruitcake for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
after that. And
he still drops it here and there.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's fun. All right, back to Blacastan here because we're gonna probably wrap it up here soon. Here's a good one. Brings it all around. Speaking of,
we're gonna wrap it up.
Not yet. We'll do one more.
Still alive in the flesh. MCs. Yeah.
I like that old bullshit. Came to live out the mean and to perform. Some had to snort cocaine to act insane.
Wow, son, wow.
I was sorta sick or I'm psycho, slightly insane. Stick a nickel bag right in the pipe, lighting the flames. Hit your motherfucking cab, steal a bike in the rain. Wipe it out on the train tracks, I ain't right in my brain. Put the skull in the scully, put the bully in boulevard. Smoke ghoulies with Julie, suck me off till I'm fully hard. Blow a load and wipe it off, then give it to Jenny. She can suck it soft for me, bustin' up with the semi. Any occasion, I'm staying for days and the days in. Cocaine and liquor and a bunch of Caucasian women who want food stamps and raising children in project buildings. They know my rhymes, it's amazing. The white trash king of the corner, the block bastard. You fucking has been, you been dead, you got blasted. I'm still alive, I'm making history, Bill. Black these bitches in the media, they're pissed at me still. I blacked out a couple years and ended up in the flips. I ain't catch a case, I bought mad new kicks and whips. Got 2 bank accounts and them shits is fat. Now I'm the mouse with the cheese, cause I tricked the trap.
I'm in the tub stroking bitches like Fritz the cat. Then the pigs busted in and try to frisk me black like MCs. It's jumping out shoes and socks. Crowbars up the block, giving niggas speed knots. Now you bleeding, leaking on your new outfit. Bragging about your new kicks that ain't come out yet. You just a fraud, frying up swine and lard. You probably sin all week, then go praise your Lord. Good luck, I hope you wash away your sins and such. Or make it through your bid without getting fucked up. Studio session, wrote an ill verse and I'm out. Human centipede, shit'll in your girlfriend mouth. What?
The earth maker, the earthquaker, the doctor kill patient is urgent, the nurse pager. My fifth find your first motherfucker, the first blazer, Asiatic, black man fan, the Fantasia. Boot camp, Blake, Nike, all of my life. Might ball up my fist, hit you with all of my might. Bow. The story of Ricky, one in the dick and the fifth in this horny as shit be. I might smack something for rapping, your raps frontin'. Good night nap something when clapping the gat huntin'. Goodwill, but I'm still the janitor. Smarter than all the rest, but this scared of damage. I'm still insane, Bill and Slane. Party over here, bitch, pills and cane. You a frat boy, nigga, in your dorm with keggers. I'm a gat boy, nigga, when it's drawn, I dead you. P, body the grade 3, shotties the shake. Your foundation down in the first fucking place. Worst case scenario, gun burst, break face, make you aerial.
Yo, Ill Bill, aka Illmatic, walking conspiracy like the HIV that didn't kill magic. Bricks and Glocks, snort white bottles is broken. Same shit that got Sean Price kicked out of La Coca. I be the next one to over relapse. Grown weed plants, we weed champs, LSD stamps, felony grams, $1,000 lesbians dance. Catch me in France, Showtime, counting plenty of cash, mentally amped, politic like the Kennedy clan. Whether we're in a tour bus or a van, we'll forever be fam. It said work makes you free on the gates of Auschwitz. Same way 99% of y'all ain't about shit. I pull cards and call things as I see them. Fuck a glass house, put you in a glass mausoleum, then jump in the mosh pit. My presence is like when Satan is conjured, or better yet, like Slayer and Concert.
Hey.
Check.
That's a good one, huh?
Yo, Ill Bill is one of my favorite rappers.
He's fantastic, isn't he?
Yeah, one day we'll have to do it. Ill Bill kind of. Yep. There's a lot to explore there. He's had really quite a career.
Yeah, it's the way he delivers his words. It's different. I don't know.
No, he's got a very.
I dig it.
The man is a. Yeah, he's a very well developed MC because the dude has mad different
cult leader.
He has mad different styles. Like when you listen to him from back in the day, like the old Ill Bill, like the early years or whatever.
See demons are back in Taxicab.
Yeah. And then you go through all his solo work and the non-fiction stuff. Like there's mad different styles this dude has flipped.
Yeah.
Like the conspiracy stuff, the drug stuff,
but also like,
stuff,
but rhythmically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the dude really has a mastery of that.
Like
shit.
that cult leader track is a different.
Produced by MF Doom, by the way. I think right that one.
No,
that's I don't think that one is.
That's Necro. What's the Doom one? It was Strange Planet or Strange Universe.
Strange Universe.
But even like the CIA is trying to kill me.
Oh yeah.
Cult leader, like those are different rhyme patterns that he uses versus things that he used to do when it was just him and Necro or him and Cage.
He was constantly creating new flows. If you listen to all that old shit, go back to I Shot Reagan and all that early nonfiction shit.
I Shot Reagan. I forgot about that one.
Well, we'll get into that sometime soon.
Yeah.
It deserves to be explored a little more in depth.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Supervisor, thank you for opening our eyes on that one. I forgot about that shit.
Oh man, I had that 12-inch for a minute. I don't know what happened to it. It had the ill artwork. I shot Reagan.
Oh yeah. I got the 7-inch of that.
Oh word.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah.
You guys should all just bring them over here and then forget that you were up in here.
Yeah. That's how I've gotten a lot of my records.
Well,
funny enough,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely gave you a whole bunch of records and tapes and whatnot back in the day when I was just like, I don't care, just take them.
Yep. That's happened to me a few times.
And
we'll
it's
never
fine.
get those back.
It's fine. No, I don't want them back, but it's fine. There's only one person that I know that stole some shit of mine that I want back.
I'm sorry, man.
Not you.
Oh. Good.
That shit, I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. Well, it's weird. It's like when you listen to music with people, you know what I mean? You hang with people, and it's just like, eventually it's just like, oh, if they don't give it back, it's fine.
Yep.
I can get that back. But if it's like a whole grip of music, it's like, I need that crate back.
Or if it's something in particular, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just
goddamn.
like, yo, I'm just saying.
I still hold, a very big grudge against a certain someone for having my Wu-Tang tape. That had never given
How
me
you
back
ain't
the
gonna have
W.
that shit when I let you hold it?
I'm saying, though, that motherfucker. Where's my Wu-Tang tape?
It's got all types of blood coming out of his head, guy.
This motherfucker never had my W tape after I let him borrow it. Yeah. This son of a bitch.
Is he dead?
I wish
what
he
the
was
fuck you
fucking
mean he dead, dude?
Is he
dead?
Who is it? Tell me.
Who was it? Oh, Frank Grasso. He had stole my Wu-Tang tape.
Frank.
Well, he didn't steal it, but I let him borrow it. He never gave me that shit back.
That was fucked up, especially during the tape era, because you could just dub that shit and give it back.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you let people borrow tapes. You go, here you go.
You know
dub
what?
that shit.
That's dirtbag material right there.
That's what I'm saying. Sorry to put you on blast.
You
there,
don't do
buddy.
that. No, hey, listen. I hate the phrase, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
That is one of my least favorite terms ever. I hate it when people say that because it's like, you can do better.
Yeah.
What is what is?
It's just it's an easy out, right? To get out.
Yeah,
of
I don't know, man.
Tell me what's going on.
If I came outside and my car got crashed into by another car and there was no note or anything, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that.
Can I give you an alternative?
Go for it.
It bees like that sometimes.
It bees like that. Okay.
Bees
yeah.
like that sometimes.
Yeah, so that is better. I'm gonna try and use that.
Yeah, I like that. You
It
guys,
bees like that.
I guess we should be the end of the show here. Bees like that sometimes. We want to say rest in peace to Blacastan.
Yeah. Let's leave
All those
one
people.
more.
We'll
man.
never get another Blacastan.
No, we won't. That's for sure. I'll leave a link to the fund there.
Yeah, for the
Memorial
the
fund.
memorial scholarship fund.
So
Yeah, you were talking about our boy M-Dot actually went down to New York and they had a little fundraiser for him.
Yeah, at the halftime radio show, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. So here we go.
Peace
Last
to him
one's
and his
Blacastan.
family.
This one's off the Black Sabbath, Dice Life. Another great concept track by Blacastan. If you haven't figured out the what do you call it here, Jelani?
The theme?
The theme here, yes.
Yeah, the man's got a lot of sick concept tracks, which
Very.
is, in
Our
vogue
friend
again
the
now.
supervisor knows all about that life.
This is true.
I know a little bit about it.
He knows a little about it.
Not
He'd
as
be
much as
doing
Blacastan knew, though. R.I.P, man.
And you should check out the supervisor at Supervisor Bandcamp. All that good stuff. You can check them out on
Supervisor
McCullough.com.
Wins.
Supervisor
Bandcamp.
Wins Bandcamp. Supervisor.
Supervisor _
What about your
HLB on Twitter.
socials?
There
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
And then Supervision Unlimited on the Instagrams.
Yeah, and pick up his album, donate to a good cause, all that good stuff.
Yeah, methadomiles.com as well.
Boom.
Check it out.
I'm on Twitter.
He's over here now.
Somewhere. You'll find it if you.
Oh, Big Baby
if you
J-Rock?
care. Is that?
You can see him getting retweeted by Dart Adams all the time, I think.
I feel like we have a spirit animal in between us. But I'm on
Share
the
a totem
Twitters.
animal.
Yeah.
Vega, where you at?
You can check me out on Twitter, Vega the Chosen, everywhere or anywhere. Yeah, check me out there. CryptOnline.com, as
Yeah.
always, the HipHopHeads podcast.
Voted
every week.
#1 website on the internet
by us.
5 years running.
I heard friends of the show talking about that actually.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time. Here's some more Blacastan, the Dife's life. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Rest in peace to the god.
R.I.P. Blacastan.
Yo. What the fuck y'all niggas betting, man? For real, man. Yo, chill. It's 50 or better right here, man. Word, none of that $10 shit, man. Yeah, nigga. Man, it's 200 in the bank, nigga. Nigga, I got that shit. Stop, nigga. Word up. Stop that shit. Watch out. Back up. Yo, I talk dirty when I'm rolling the dice. Trip up twice, run out of dough. Bet your nights, and you could bet your life. Tracy the point, time to Ike. Told y'all niggas Tracy give head. Cause I roll one green, one white, and one red. A CeeLo champ. Rolling dice, my profession. Pull up on your block, teach y'all niggas a lesson. And if you think of robbing me, when the game's done, in the side of my Tim, I got a 2-shot gun that'll definitely put a couple holes in, son. Anyways, what's the bet? 50 or 20? Hold up, let me take another swig of my Henny. Dice games, I break plenty. Stick 'em hot, stick 'em. Roll 'em so hard off the wall that I chip 'em. Back to the corner store to cop 3 more. Got loot in your socks, so what's the him for? You the type of nigga that be itching to lose dough. 456 CeeLo from the head crack pro. Got broke, need something to leave with. Here's $5, motherfucker, beat it. You should've checked the dice, that's right, cause I cheated. Yo, clear the circle out, nigga. Give my motherfucking money, nigga. Take your foot off that money, man. Word up. Yo, I'm a dice being rolled and I'm out of control. Niggas roll me hard, chip me up, and I quickly turn old. Cause of me, mad beefs was started. Cause of me, mad thugs is dearly departed. These niggas hang on the corner shooting dice all day. Pitching crack in the building in the back hallway. I landed in the crack, numbers showing both ways. Then the nigga yelled out, pay up, I don't play. He reached in his waist, started waving his gun around. Said, give me the loot, before I gun your ass down. The blood dripped on me, I got kicked around. He ran down the block, then he tossed a big pound. My numbers got scraped off on the hard ground. Now that's a dice like money, how the fuck you sound? Oh, shit. Money got his wig split. Yo, come here. Hurry up, man, grab that money, man. That nigga don't need that shit. Grab that cell phone right there. Take that watch off. Hurry up before the fucking cops come, nigga. Grab the dice, yo, grab the dice.